Hey everybody, welcome back to Supercard. This is going to be the finale, of the Road to Glory. This is King of the Ring right here, 28-3. We've beaten all the humans, but all the humans have also beaten me. So that could go any way. So we're at 195 out of 205 for Chris Jericho. This is my last title, and I haven't lost any +5s yet. But now that I've said it, I know I'm going to lose this last one with my last title match. So, yeah, hopefully we can get this done. I was actually very surprised to see that I'm still winning the +5s. I think I've tied 2, and I think I've won a couple of them by 1 or 2. But other than that, I've been winning by 3 or 4 games. Even the last one I just did was one of my teammates. So, Vad, if you're watching this video, I'm sorry, but I beat you. Yeah, so that's how that went. If you're on, you might have gotten an alert earlier that I did put up a video. I was streaming actually earlier. I didn't actually stream for long. It was something like 15 minutes or so. Because, man, I don't know what it is. When I was streaming, like, it was just awful. Like, just how slow the game was going. It was just abysmal. I've never seen it go that slow, even when I was streaming before, like 2 weeks ago or so. It wasn't that bad. So it was just way too painful, even for me to sit through. Never mind the few people that were on and did come out for it. It was, I don't think anyone wanted to sit through that as well. And you know, chat's not insanely active. Of course, I'm a little bit over 600 subscribers. It's not like there's going to be a slew of people coming in to watch these, and they can talk with people. So it's none of that. So it's not even like if more people were getting in on these things, of course they both proc. If more people were in on those things with me, then it would be different, because at least everyone there can talk and hang out and whatnot, and that's kind of what can keep it going. Or when it's just me and 3 or 4 other people, there's not really much that you can do with that. There's so many pro divas now. This is the most Survivor pro divas I've seen so far, and of course it's. And now they're procking every single time. So I think we're only 2 back right now. So we could still get lucky. Let's just okay, so now we're only 1 game back. Please be the 2 things he doesn't proc in, but it doesn't matter. He's got a legendary card. Now we could get lucky here and get my event cards. We only got 1. Okay, so I'm going to throw this Sting match just to be safe. So now we're only 1 behind. So now we need to win. The next 2. Okay, this is really the only way I can do it. We're actually going to lose. Are you serious? We go all the way. If their Bubba Ray didn't proc earlier, we actually would have got it. So that's actually the first loss I've taken. I knew it was going to happen as soon as I said it. So what we'll actually do, we'll pick our cards, our 3 cards. You know what, I may as well just buy 1 more title match. We'll see who we end up going against, and if I'm cycling through too much, I'll just pause this video and just kind of come back in on, I don't know, maybe game 4, or not game 4, like round 4. But that's actually pretty annoying that we lost by 1. I got really unlucky. I could have got my Jack Swagger. I could have got any cards other than, because I've only got 4 cards in my deck that aren't fully leveled, because I use them for exhibition and stuff like that. First loss. It'd be nice if the game compensated me in the end with another Survivor card, just getting one last second off the board. So let's see who I'm definitely not taking on Raw F Showtime. So that's the thing now. Now I have to go through and try and... Okay, you know what? Let's take on this Nova person. We'll buy one title. And then if we lose this one, I'm gonna pause the video. I'm gonna play a couple of +3s. I'll do it on my phone so it can go by quicker. And we'll come back in for that last game, which who knows, could even be a +1. Just to make sure that I do get it. But I've had some decent pulls this Road to Glory. Of course, they're cards that, you know, they don't help me. I think I pulled a Legend Natalia, which I think was like my 6th in total. A Gold Dust, like a legendary Gold Dust, and a legendary Zeb Coulter as well. So it's cool to have those legendary cards to train them up. Well, actually, no, I got rid of Natalia, but, you know, train them up so that I can kind of XP blast into the Jericho once it's ready. Of course, we got, what's his name, Cena as well, because, you know, he was the legendary card. So I figured I may as well use Nikki Bella right away, because, you know, it was toughness and charisma, you know, she procs in that, and, you know, she's my second weakest diva, so it was kind of just get it out of the way. Okay, did I proc and stuff? I don't think so, but because I think that matchup was power toughness, so, you know, they were gonna win that one no matter what. Let's see, now we got lucky that they didn't use their Nikki Bella for that first match. Otherwise, we'd be, you know, 2-1 down. But I don't understand how the computer works sometimes. But actually, I wanted to use Sting there because, you know, he can't tag with anyone else, and he's not fully leveled. So I figure, you know, you may as well waste him, throw it out there. I want to use Kevin Owens here just to make sure. Not Kevin Owens, Jack Swagger, just to make sure that I would win that one. But it doesn't look like they have anything else right now unless they've been... Okay. So I think how this game works, the computer for Road to Glory, it tries to use its best card first, kind of to challenge you. I could be wrong with that, but that's the way it seems to be. So we're up by 3 right now. So we got toughness, charisma. Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to throw this one. Well, actually, we would have won that one because of my boosts. Yeah, my rock has got insane power right now. So this is a power matchup. I keep forgetting that Bret Hart doesn't proc in power in Season 2. Because, you know, other than his Survivor card, he's only got an ultra rare. So, you know, I didn't really stay in the ultra rare tier for too long. I never got a Bret Hart. Well, like, I've pulled one, but never used one. So I never knew, kind of... Let's go for this. I never knew... Okay, we are going to win that one. I never knew what his proc was until I got the Survivor one, which is, you know, toughness, charisma, but, you know, it's different now because, you know, new tier, whatever you want to say. So it's proc differently, same as the Sting I use, because you can change the images, of course. I use the super rare Surfer Sting picture, and every time, you know, it comes out, I keep thinking he's going to proc in power and speed, because of course that's what the, you know, the Survivor Surfer Sting did in Season 1, both his regular and his Road to Glory card. They procced in power and speed. So I keep getting it mixed up. You know, it's almost like I'm wishing it was Season 1 again. Which I kind of do wish this game was played like Season 1. It was a simpler time. Like, you know, keep the tokens and the play levels and everything, but, you know, go back to Season 1, you know, graphics. I don't want all this flashy stuff in the background. It probably just drains the battery more than anything else. I was fine with the, you know, the red background, or when we had the leaves coming down for, you know, when it was fall, or the Christmas lights on the cards for Christmas time. That was cool. I didn't notice it lag my game or anything. I know it did affect some people, but I think it was people with like older devices. Like, I'm talking I don't know, iPhone 3, iPhone 4, or even, you know, some of the, like Samsung. I don't even know if, you know, the Galaxy S2 even supported it. You know, I don't know anything about Android phones. I used to have a Samsung Galaxy S2, then it got stolen from me. Like, I hadn't even had the phone for a month. And then I got a Windows phone. Never get a Windows phone. It's a piece of crap. I'm never going to go back for that. But there it is. We were able to +5 the entire way. Now we pull the title match. Able to +5 the entire way. I only lost one game. Of course it was when I was recording. Of course it was the one that would have gotten us the Jericho card. But you know what? That's okay. Now I can start working on this Jericho. Maybe have him ready for the next King of the Ring that I start. Because I've got to pull a double shift tomorrow, so you won't be seeing a video from me tomorrow, maybe Saturday night, because it's 10:30 at night right now. I got to be at work at 11 o'clock in the morning, work till 7, got to come home, sleep for about 2 hours, because then I've got to go to my other job, which starts at 11 at night, and work till 7 in the morning. So I got 2 shifts tomorrow, 11 to 7 and 11 to 7, and then I got to sleep and then wake up because I got to be back at work 11 to 7, and then Sunday I've got a memorial to go to. So you know, there's just there's a lot of things I got to do this weekend, so most likely you're not going to see anything from me this weekend. But you know what, we ended off with this road to glory. But anyways, that's going to be it for today. Thank you all for watching. Please take care.